Yeah, I just continue to develop myself so that I wouldn't have someone tell me who I was.
That's good. I love that.
Yeah, I choose who I am.
Excuse me.
I choose who I am.
Wow.
So how did you develop yourself?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Apologize for putting the cough drop in my mouth, but
hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I love that. I was a similar thing in as far as the education.
Yeah.
Because I failed the third grade. I was bullied because I had to be in resource classes. And I thought I was stupid. I thought I was dumb. And I had to prove to everybody. I had to prove to the world that I was not stupid and I was not dumb. I was capable. And so I decided, I made up in my mind at that young age, even though I was had my father wasn't in my life and I still didn't feel worthy and all of those insecurities and all of those things, I made up in my mind, because I had a grandmother that she was like, you are going, you get this work, you do this.
Right.
And so I made up in my mind that I was going to pass. I was not going to fail another grade. I was going to college one day, and I did the work. I mean, I did. It was hard, and I was still like, it was still a struggle for me all through school, even in college. But I didn't even find out until I went. And my mom, she was like, I didn't even know you had enrolled in college. I didn't even know you had done all that stuff. Next thing I knew, you just told me that you had done it. So I was like, I had that determination, that go getter attitude. And I know it came from my grandmother. I mean, I love my mom. She was in the household too, but my grandmother was like the disciplinarian.
Right. I love that. Yeah.
But I was determined that I was going to prove it to everybody. And so I didn't find out though that it was a learning disability until I was like in college.
Yeah.
And one of my professors actually said she had one. I was like, what?
Like, what you mean?
Right. And so, but as far as the education part, that's what I did. I was determined that I was going to make it. It's just the other stuff, like really the looking for love in all the wrong places, got into the abusive relationship. And even after that, I talked about when my husband came into my life, and just that environment just really, really let me, gave me space to grow, to really figure out who I was, and then finding out that, I want to help other women that have been in similar situations. And I was like, no, I want to create something from my pain. And that's where Angels with Hope came. I wanted to help women be able to love themselves. I want to teach them how, and I wanted to let them know that they were worthy, that they're enough. I wanted to help them learn tools to grow, to heal, to not be afraid to be their authentic self. And so that's what Angels with Hope.
Yes. I've got you.
Hope.
I've got you. Yeah.
Is all about helping women love themselves, helping them find that freedom to be themselves. Because for so many years, I wore the mask. I mean, yeah. So, I mean, I can go on and on and on, but